Hey there, my name is Caleb with FunnelFlow Marketing and Mastermind. Thank you so much for coming to this page. And first of all, let me start by saying I understand you're frustrated with digital marketing. I understand you're frustrated with sales funnels. I understand that you're frustrated maybe with your agency, or that your business isn't growing, or that you've put a lot of money into digital marketing campaigns that have ultimately gone nowhere. And you're at this page and you're like, I don't really know what to do. Okay, I don't want to buy another course. I don't want to buy another product. I just want to get leads and sales online. I just want to get on the phone with people who need my help and cut the BS, and I just want to serve my ideal client. Okay, I just want to feed my family. I just want to get into that dream home with my family. Okay, I understand that. I share all those same desires. But as a marketing consultant and as someone who's been doing digital marketing in some way, shape, or form for the last 20 years, let me tell you that it can be an extremely frustrating experience. You know why? Is because most gurus, most people who write books, they are selling and teaching tactics. Tactics work for a time. Think Google Ads, Facebook, now TikTok, used to be Yellow Pages. All right, these are all different tactics you can use to market your business. Billboards, banner ads, like the list is endless, and it seems like every iOS update or every year or even every month, there is a new tactic to get leads and sales. Okay, so it can be extremely frustrating. It's like, okay, I don't care what I need to do. I just want something that works. And unfortunately, the real problem is, as I said before, most people teaching marketing, most people selling marketing services are selling tactics. And as I said before, tactics only work for a short amount of time. Now, some last longer than others, but essentially all tactics have a lifespan. Society changes, the internet adapts. I mean, things are always changing. So what do you do? Well, I shared this same frustration as someone who's trying to build my business online and offline, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do. It's like every time I open a book, I'm learning about a new tactic. So what I did was I really looked back in time at all my businesses, and I'm going to spare you my whole backstory, but I looked at my businesses, and then I really studied this. What were the common themes of marketing campaigns of the greats, Russell Brunson, Dan Kennedy, 𝙎𝙬𝙖𝙮. The list goes on. What were the attributes of those campaigns, those tactics that they were implemented? Like, what was the overarching strategy? So basically, if you just zoomed out 100, 200 yards and you look down, like, okay, what is actually happening here? Yeah, I know they're using this ad or this specific funnel, but like, what is the big picture happening? I realized a theme, and you could call it epiphany. I was sitting in my bed one night typing, thinking of like, okay, how do I make digital marketing simple for my clients? At this point, I was helping other businesses with their digital marketing. And I had this visualization. I had this picture in my mind of a wheel, okay? Let me show you that wheel. Okay, I wrote a little book about it. So I visualized this in my mind, and I realized that these four elements, you can find them in every single successful marketing campaign from the dawn of time. Okay, I know that's a bold statement, but I believe it's true. You can fact check me on that if you want, but let's go into it. Okay, so we're not talking about tactics here. We're talking about strategy. What is the overarching structure that the tactics are falling within that makes these campaigns successful to generate leads and ultimately drive sales? Okay. The marketer or the business owner knows who their dream client is. They know who they're speaking to. They know what their pain points are. And if you know what someone's pain points are, what solutions they're after, you can publish a message that gets their attention. Okay? You know what entertains them. You know what makes them stop scrolling. You know what makes them read the ad, okay? Because you're entering the conversation in their mind. Okay, so you understand the dream client. Then you publish the message about your solution, about your offer to your dream client. And since you're speaking your dream client's language, it gets their attention. Now, once you have their attention, it doesn't stop there. Okay, if you just have their attention, you have brand awareness, which, unless you're Coca-Cola or Amazon, will only get you so far, and you're gonna spend a lot of money just on brand awareness. But for small business, medium business, and even large business, we need to move beyond brand awareness and get people to take action, okay? So now we have their attention through publishing, and this could be any publishing method. It could literally be a print flyer, or it could be a TikTok ad. It doesn't matter. It just matters that your dream client are using that publishing platform, okay? Now, once we have their eyeballs or an impression, we need to capture their attention. Capture their information, okay? Because we need to be able to follow up with them, because we know that the attention span of most people is like a distracted gnat or a distracted goldfish, right? We've all heard that analogy before. So very quickly, we need to let them know why they need to give us their information, so that we're going to give them something valuable, whether it's it could be a freebie, it could be a free consultation, it could be information, it could be a low ticket offer. It doesn't really matter. We just need to give them something that they find is more valuable than their email address, than their $10, than their contact information, so that we can follow up with them, okay? Now, that's obviously unique to whatever that dream client is, okay? If you're going after Joe Consumer, he'll give his email address for just about anything. Now, if we're going after Fortune 500 executive, they treat their contact information a little bit differently than Joe Consumer, so you need to give them something a little bit more valuable. You get the idea. All right, now once we've captured their information, we need to nurture and follow up with that lead so that they can get to know, like, and trust us, okay? Now, we also need to give them an opportunity to buy something. And if they're not ready to buy, that's okay. We're going to publish again, and we're going to re-engage them, and they're going to be around our flywheel again. And this time we're simply capturing their attention and saying, hey, remember us. We still have that product, solution, or offer that you really need to achieve this result, okay? Now, you may be saying, okay, this kind of seems familiar. I feel like I've heard elements of this before. Well, you have. I didn't come up with this. I just observed it in nature and visualized it. And if you think of a flywheel, think of something like a steam locomotive. As that piston pumps back and forth, it's going to move that wheel, and it gets started slowly at first, but as time goes on and more momentum happens, that train gets going to full speed and it carries momentum. Same thing with an effective marketing strategy that has these 4 elements in place, all centered around the dream client, okay? So the minimum viable marketing flywheel is essentially the engine of your business. And the cool thing, the best thing, unlike marketing consultants and all the books that teach all these tactics, it's a strategy that you can overlay countless tactics over. You can use it offline, you can use it online, but what it does is it gives you a framework to ensure that as you invest in marketing, as you invest in growing your business and getting more leads and getting more sales, that you are touching all the necessary points. You're connecting all the dots so that when you get leads, when you invest in social media promotion or ads, that you're not just wasting your money, but the leads that you capture are going to get nurtured, and then they're going to hear from you again. Like, it's a system that you put into place that whatever tactics you choose to use, whether it's the latest tactic or heck, you're even sending direct mail directly to their house, letting them know about your local dentist offer, it doesn't matter. That we have a system in place that identifies the ideal client, that we are publishing our message to get their attention, to say, hey, I can help you. We have a clear ethical bribe to capture their information. You could call it a lead magnet, you could call it a webinar. There's a lot of different ways you can do that. And we have a systematic follow-up sequence that gives them the opportunity to buy, and it makes it easy for them to buy. If you have those things in place, you will have a successful marketing campaign. It will just take some time. So this is not a get-rich-quick strategy. This is not teaching you tactics, but this is a workbook to help you plan your minimum viable marketing campaign so that you know that marketing dollars invested will actually produce results. Because so many clients come to me and they're like, I've invested all this money in marketing and nothing. Well, what has happened is they've invested a lot of money in marketing tactics, but it was not plugged into a strategy that was connected, and therefore it went nowhere. Okay? A lot of people will invest in just a website, just the capture or a landing page, okay, but they have no follow-up or they don't have traffic running to it. And they're like, well, my funnel didn't work. Well, hey, you didn't have any traffic go to it. I had a client who invested $10,000 into a beautiful funnel. We got it set up. All the automations were beautiful. We had the capture, we had the nurture, but he did absolutely nothing to promote it. He wasn't willing to invest in paid ads. And after sending a few emails, he gave up. And I said, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, well, it's no wonder it didn't work. It's because you didn't invest in the publishing. So, I don't want you to lose money on marketing. I don't want you to give up on this digital dream that you can take your product or service to the masses using digital marketing. You need a strategy that helps get you there. This book will be your guide. Okay, so here is my offer to you. I'm gonna send you this book for free. Just cover shipping and handling. You know the drill, $6.95. I'm gonna also send you the digital PDF version of it. And yeah, you're also gonna get access to a free webinar where I kind of go more in depth in it. And then also I'm gonna invite you to my weekly mastermind call, which is absolutely free, where we talk about some of the different tactics in relation to anchored by this strategy. Okay, so every week we are learning different tactics and strategies, and I'm interviewing experts. So we can really use this strategy combined with the cutting edge tactics for a combination of a killer marketing campaign. So, in summation, if you have a product or service and you want to scale it online, you're sick of relying on word of mouth, referrals, you're like, I need a sales funnel, I read the books, okay, I'm ready to go, but I'm kind of stuck, all right? It's because you've been focused on tactics and not this overarching strategy. I want to send you this book for absolutely free. Just cover shipping and handling. I'm going to pack it myself. I'm going to put some fun goodies in there. You're going to get some stickers. You're going to love it, okay? And if you hate it, if you think I'm full of smoke, just send me an email and I'll refund your money and you can keep this book, right? But I want to help you scale and grow online, okay? Now, this is a funnel. You're in my funnel. Believe it or not, there are some different upsells available to help enhance your order, okay? They're absolutely not necessary. And any upsells you take, if you're not completely satisfied, send me an email and I will refund you. Ultimately, you will be presented with an offer to join my mastermind for an insanely cheap, I shouldn't say cheap, insanely inexpensive monthly price. Okay, I'm just gonna say right now that mastermind has helped some of my clients generate over 6 figures in sales in a very short amount of time, okay? This is not an income claim, but I just want you to know my business is your success. So anything you invest in me, I take very seriously, and I am very focused on helping you achieve an ROI on anything you invest, because no one likes putting good money after bad, okay? I wanna help you grow. I wanna help you unlock the riches of the internet to grow your business and ultimately get your message out to the masses that need what you have. So, thank you so much for watching this long-winded VSL. It's probably the longest VSL I've ever created, but if you haven't clicked the button down below to actually buy this, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's $6.95. I'm gonna send it in the mail. There's gonna be some goodies in there. I can't tell you what they are. That would kind of be cheating, but I can't wait to get this in the mail to you. Thank you so much. My name is Caleb from FunnelFlow Marketing. Feel free to send me a personal email, caleb@funnelflow.io. I'm very approachable, and I would love just to meet with you and hear about your business to see how we can help you grow. Okay, have a great day, and thank you so much, and God bless.